We're living in a time of strong polarization, of pretty sharp differences and conflicts in our nation, and also in our church. Unfortunately, the Holy Mass becomes a kind of lightning rod for our conflicts, and people get very upset over the language of the liturgy and the way it is celebrated. Those are important things, but it's troubling to see how that which is supposed to be the sign and instrument of our unity becomes a flashpoint for our divisions. Hello, I'm Father James Kubicki, and I couldn't help thinking of that in light of the feast we celebrate today, the Feast of the Apostles, Simon and Jude. This particular Simon is called the Zealot to distinguish him from Saint Simon Peter, and Jude is also known as Thaddeus and, according to tradition, the author of the New Testament letter that bears his name. So why do I think of our divisions on this feast? Because Simon, as a Zealot party member, was part of a group that the Roman soldiers called stabbers, because many of them went around with a dagger hidden in their cloak to be ready to kill unsuspecting Romans they caught alone. They were terrorists. But then, among the 12 apostles, you have Matthew, a tax collector who collaborated with the hated Roman occupation forces. This is a bigger difference than between Democrats and Republicans. St. Jude is known as the Saint of the Impossible. And I think one of the most impossible things the first Christians faced was how enemies, like Simon and Matthew, were called to work together. Only one thing, or rather one person, could have brought them together. Jesus, who said that for humans certain things were indeed impossible, but all things are possible for God.